are also an outcome to just sitting in a meditative state. And by this meditative state, we're talking about kind of the difference between a fight or flight response, which we're normally in our 2020 lives. Trying to think of a creative way to call our 2020 experience, where a lot of the time are in fight or flight mode. Our bodies are, and it's not a ding on our own capabilities of calming ourselves or being rational thinkers. It's just really a state of kind of agitation in the body. So we will go from this fight or flight to a rest and digest state. So it's sympathetic to parasympathetic. And we do some of this through breathing. We do a lot of it through just pointed awareness and pointing our awareness in this moment. The reason why we do this is that this is the moment that everything's happening. So if we can be right where the rubber meets the road, we can affect the outcome. When we can see our own human reactions arising and make sane and wise choices, compassionate choices, when we see them arise and see them as reactions, then we can get in front of them and make an intentional decision, intentional observation, and regain some karma control. Yeah, driving the karma. So we do that. So it's fairly simple, however, can be hard to do sometimes. I mean, if you think about just aiming your attention to this moment, it's right here, right now. You can observe your breath coming and going in this moment. I can hear the clock ticking in this moment. It's not in the past, it's not in the future. I can feel my heartbeat. Yeah, there it is. Feel it beating in this moment. I can taste my tea, my green tea in my mouth. All of these things are happening right here and now. All of the senses, all of the thoughts and emotions, sensations, feelings, all of that is happening right here in this moment. It may be a thought related to the past or the future, but it's still arising in this moment. And when we can put that intentional awareness into that activity, then brilliant. We can affect our own contribution rather than it being an unconscious reaction. So that's as simple as it gets, but we get distracted easily. We're conditioned to react, and our thoughts go off to other places, time traveling, if you will, into the past or into the future, and sometimes into just mundane thoughts about whatever you want to Google next. I'm a chronic Googler, so I understand this. And the rabbit hole that you can get in of it's like watching a YouTube video and then or a video on Facebook, and when you finally back out of it, you see the original one that you clicked on, and you think, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. That was the first one. Oops. So we can find some humor in this as well, because it's just human reactivity. It's not your human reactivity, it's human reactivity. It's just what we all do. It's not something to take ownership for or even credit for. So we just watch as the watcher, watching these things arise, and we can go, oh, that's me reacting. That's what anger looks like, or that's what agitation or boredom looks like. that being said, we want to have our posture upright as we sit, your spine straight. I like to sit on a buckwheat cushion. Kind of gives me the right height and support so that I can sit easily with my back straight and not against something. That's nice. Breath is super important. So when we can, we want to breathe through our nose and close our mouths, because our mouths are for eating and our noses are for breathing. So we breathe through the nose when possible. And I know I have a little congestion, so I might alter a little bit, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, or sometimes we just have to breathe through the mouth, and that's okay too. But ideally, breathe through the nose. And when you breathe in, your belly should move out. And then when you release, you're not pushing out, it's just relaxing, and in that, pushing the air back out. So this is diaphragmatic breathing. It's using the diaphragm to breathe, and will very efficiently aid in your transition from sympathetic to parasympathetic state, which is where we want to be. And even if it's just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you can do, then do it. This meditation is not super long. We try to keep it in a container for an afternoon break. But if you can sit longer when we're done, sit longer. Or if you need a little bit of guidance, replay the video and do what you need to do. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to ring this bell 3 times. We let the sound and vibration call us to our seats, call us into this moment of awareness together. Mindfully bring your attention to this moment. Mindfully watching. Enjoy the stillness. And just let everything come and go. Everything arises and settles without any of our intervention. So just let that happen. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations arising, doing their dance, and settling. And we can just watch the show. Watch your breath. You can use the sensation and awareness of the sensation of your breath in this moment as an anchor if you should need. If you get distracted, just come back to all those sensations of breathing, your body moving as you breathe in. Long, slow, deep breath. Just resting and settling. We have our attention in this moment, so there's nowhere else to go. No need to think about task lists or plan for the future or think about the past. We're just going to sit here. Notice all that there is to notice letting it be just as it is. There's nirvanic peace found in just watching things as they are. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to fix. So just sit and breathe and be. You can even put the slightest of smiles on your face. Feeling the state of natural joy arising, peace and calm surrounding. naturally awake, aware, right here and right now, where it counts. So just practice your presence. Mindfulness is doing activities with this sense of awareness, and meditation is sitting still with this intention of awareness. Very similar. So be mindful, meditative, awake and aware. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 2:30 Central.